down here really quick. It's a little loud. All right. Good morning, Michaela. How are you? Thanks for coming by. Thank you, Karina. Good morning. Sketchspace. What is Sketchspace? It's a fun drawing place. I know that a lot of you probably have been here already, but I always want to, just in case there's a new person here, I want to explain what the Sketchspace is all about. Sketchspace is all about drawing and having fun. Best way to sort of explain it, right, is to talk about some of the rules that that are meant for you to enjoy the Sketchspace more. Okay, so one, make sure to manage your expectations. It's a drawing program, drawing activity that is meant for any age, any skill level, and we're not expecting any sort of masterpieces or anything like that. This is just a sketch. We only have maybe 30 minutes to create a sketch off the prompt that we will get. Two, there's no need to compare. Don't look at another person's drawing or art or whatever and make it be a disappoint you and discourage you from creating art. I've always believed that your art journey is your art journey, not anybody else's. And really, I just want to promote a healthy habit of drawing as much as you can, okay? And three, this is what should happen, is that drawing should be fun. So have fun today at this Sketchspace, at this session, okay? So what we'll do, we go into this app called Wanna Draw, and it'll come up with a who are we drawing and what are they doing, okay? And that will be our prompt. I cannot speak today for some reason. That will be our prompt, and we get to draw that, and we spend 30 minutes doing so. And then after that, we'll do a little bit of cleanup time if you want, and then send it up to a service called yoguile.com, which is a public photo sharing place, and we'll do a bit of show and tell, showing everybody's drawings. Okay? All right, so let's get started. Who are we drawing today? Let's see. We're drawing a ghost. That should be simple. What is the ghost doing? Oh, a ghost on a lazy Sunday morning. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, let's do that. A ghost on a Sunday morning. Let's see here. I was gonna do some Pinterest things, but I think we all know what a ghost is, right? Doesn't have to be your regular ghost sheet thing. It could be like Slimer from Ghostbusters or whatever. Let your imagination roll with this. It doesn't have. You could totally do the regular ghost thing, but that's up to you. Okay, I leave that up to you. Let's see. It is a ghost on a lazy Sunday morning. I have a lot of those. All right, we'll just put that prompt up here. But it's also up there in the top right corner as well, so you can just see it there, just right here. But cool, let's do this. Yeah. I was practicing I had done another prompt. This was an original character that I drew, or I made, playing Quidditch from Harry Potter. And so this is Jupiter Atom, the official mascot of the sketch space. And all right, I'm going to start a new drawing. And hi, Anthony Hatter. Welcome. I think you are new here. Okay, so down below, let's make it 30 minutes. So you can see right here, I'm gonna start this clock, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna draw a ghost on a lazy Sunday morning, and you can use pen and paper. I'm using an iPad with the Procreate app, and let's get going. All right. So, thinking of ghosts on a lazy Sunday morning, I want a ghost. I want it like a regular sheet ghost guy thing. Like this sort of thing, right? Different brush, my looser brush. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna explore ideas here. Take some time to think about this. But also, what is a lazy Sunday morning for you? For me, it's not really. Sunday mornings aren't so lazy. I actually work for a church, so Sunday mornings are part of a church service and stuff, so I'm there. But afterwards, I get to relax and stuff. So let's see here. I can't really think of a ghost. Oh, hello, Christine Chen. Nice to meet you. Got some new people in here, Anthony Hatter and Christine Chen. So glad you guys can come. Let's see. I'm drawing a blank here. Pac-Man ghost, that's true. On a lazy Sunday morning, though? What would a Pac-Man ghost be doing on a lazy Sunday morning? See? Karina says, hey, that was my idea. Don't worry. We can draw all the same things. What I'm really interested in how your mind interprets it. So, okay, let's do that. I'm gonna do a Pac-Man ghost, or I want to do all the Pac-Man ghosts. That's what I'm gonna do. Then they're so simple though. I don't know if you guys remember, but back in the day when Pac-Man and 80s arcades were the big rage, Pac-Man actually had a cartoon. There's Miss Pac-Man and Baby Pac-Man, and I seem to remember, there were ghosts, but there was some other big baddie or something like that. I don't remember. But each ghost had their own. Oops. Let's see here. I'm gonna go into my Pinterest, do a search for Pac-Man cartoon. Yeah, so there's this guy here. That's pretty simple, right? But they had these guys here. There you go. See how they had some character put onto them, and they all had different names and characteristics, because in the game, each one had a certain characteristic. They actually coded it that you know, and I forget all the names. Like there's Blinky and gosh, I gotta look those up. Gosh, I'm taking forever just explaining this. You guys draw. You guys do your thing. 80s tunes, here it is. That's right, it was part of the Pac-Man and Rubik the Amazing Cube Hour. Because back then too, the Rubik's Cube was a big thing, and he had his own thing. So I'm trying to find the names of, ooh, check this, guys. This is cool. That is such a great idea. Maybe there might be color in this one. Just because. There it is again. That is such a cool image. What a cool drawing. You guys keep drawing. Do your thing. Pac-Man ghosts names. Oh my goodness. Here we go. So Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde. I finally found them. Congratulations to me. But and I guess there was a whole bunch of other ones down here too. See all these? But these were the original ones. Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde, all just having a relaxing Sunday day. Maybe they're by the pool or something like that. I'll do it sideways like this. So yeah, I'm gonna do the simplified ghosts. I'm gonna add on oh. Oh, there you go. See, there he goes, my son. He knew it. He knew it before I did. In Miss Pac-Man, Claude was named Sue. She's the purple one. That's cool. That is cool. And I've wasted 10 minutes doing this. But this is what it, you know, drawing is all about. You want to get research, look at things. Maybe, you know, we can add some extra time onto our time here. Trying to look for those cartoon. because the thing is with the ghosts, each one had its own personality. Like the red one would move fast, you know, and always try to catch Pac-Man. There were other ones like Inky, I think, and Pinky was maybe kind of a, or maybe a, I gotta look this up, guys, because now it's like getting me all into it. Let's see. There it is. I'm just gonna go here and do this. So Blinky chases Pac-Man relentlessly. Pinky was strategic, so he had a brain on him. Inky scares Pac-Man into making the wrong move, and Clyde was the one that was not very smart. Isn't that cool? Like back in the 80s, the programming on those, the programming was you know, that was almost forward thinking, really, you know. So what I'm going to do is just these. I'm just sketching out. I'm sort of just laying out my scene here. Because basically, what I'm going to do is compose these guys along this way, along these two lines here, because I think what they're going to be doing is lounging by the pool. Maybe this. How many of you guys like remember there was a scary version of Pac-Man called Pac-Man EXE, which made the ghosts scarier than ever? Ooh, that's not fun. I think maybe this one will have sunglasses, sort of just lounging. That's what this looks like. I'm definitely gonna do some color on this. Interesting. In the cartoon version, they had little hats and stuff to mark them in addition to the color. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. What I think I'm going to do, sort of pull my out here because I'm gonna go ahead and sort of, man, let's see, I'll go black for now and add in color later. So I'm gonna put this away for now. This here. Now, if you know what I'm doing here, sort of have this perspective going on these lounge chairs by the pool. I can't wait to do this this summer. And go to places that have a pool, just lounge, have some fun. How about you guys? Where are you guys now that things are starting to come back to normal, right? Question for you then. Where is your first place you want to go to? Let me know in the chat. Let me know, you know, where you guys are, where you guys gonna, you know, wanting to go stuff. I want to go to a nice place with a pool. I do want to go to Disneyland. How about you guys? So many things me and my family haven't done yet. Like Star Wars, you know, Galaxy's Edge. We haven't done that yet. And now they opened up Avengers Campus. I know I want to go. Places like Monterey again in California. Big Sur, we haven't been there. We have several camping trips, or at least I do. I'm gonna go backpacking next month in June to Granite, which is kind of it's in Yosemite. Think bigger. Gamma ride. What I'm going to do here as well. 10 minutes to do this. I don't know. I'm gonna fill the pool with power pellets. Why not? I know that is mostly for Pac-Man, but it has to serve some other purpose, right? So I'm just drawing a whole bunch of pellets. My characters are pretty simple anyways, right? Add some details. And that's like how I'm just jumping all over the place. We're not machines. You can jump all over your canvas, your paper. However you see fit. Billiard place. Chew on here. So I'm just trying them. So I do want to do get some design aesthetic in here. Eight minutes, a little less. So here I'm just, because I want to get some time to actually draw some of these, add some color to this. Cool. Okay. All right. For me, and since I'm working in a digital thing here, it makes it a little easier. I can add another layer. I'm going to use a big brush to get my first guy. Just sort of get him in there, get a color blocking here. So see how it's on another layer. For you, if you guys have like markers and stuff, you could color pencils as well. You can still do the same thing. You can just color into your over your line drawing. And who else do I need? I need a red one. I think maybe I'll do this one. pink one. Pink. That's pink. I think I'll do pink here. I know you guys probably can't do it in, you know, on non-digital things, but on here I can just drag in a color like that. So here I'm just roughly putting in color and taking away with the eraser tool. I think maybe I'll do a neutral as a background here behind them. I'll add the extra time on the cleanup part. So let's take these 2 minutes here. All right, we are at 2 minutes, 2-minute warning. And I think what I'm going to do the next thing is just do some shading and stuff like that. Get more details. But this is a good start. It's actually fun. I usually don't even end up putting color in my drawings because I always take the time sort of getting my drawing done. All right, less than a minute. Then I'll explain to you how to upload, where to upload your finished drawings. Be sure to, once you're done with your drawings, sign it somewhere so I know who to talk to while we are doing the show and tell. Okay? All right. It's kind of cute. All right, time is up. So what we're going to do is go into show and tell time. Before we do that, we'll do the cleanup time. But yogaisle.com/the sketch space. This URL will also be on the next screen, and you email to, or you can email to thesketchspace@yoga.com. Be sure to put your name on your drawing so I know who to talk to and mention, during show and tell. Let's take. I'm gonna do 10 minutes here. So take five minutes to clean up stuff, put more detail in, and then 5 minutes, or it doesn't really take that long to upload to Yoga. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna start. Allow. There we go. Jump down here for now. Okay, so show you what I'm going to do here. So I know that I'm doing this on a digital thing, and it's like easier for me to do things like this. But for you guys, there are techniques and stuff, like the colored pencils, or even with like a marker. Like if you had a marker, you can do a darker color and just lightly, do something like that. Now you see how adding that shadow makes that look a little, more lifelike, more believable, and we're approximating 2D space. I mean, a 3D space on a 2D plane. So here I'm doing just. So the same principle applies here when you're doing shadows and stuff. Just go lightly, and you can establish some sort of space. Here. Orange. What I'm doing here is choosing the base color and then just picking a darker color to give me a darker version of that color to give me my tone for the shadow. Okay. I'm just doing this really quick. Same thing with the yellow things here. I'm just going to loosely do it in here. And remember, like my light source is going from the top left of this image down to the right. So the shadow is going to cast that way. So these are like spheres, right? Shadow's going to be to the bottom right of the spheres. Alright, looks like the halfway point. Now I'm just doing this loosely. Again, we're not looking for masterpieces, we're just looking for sketches. And a good note is that, you know, what you could do is later on go develop this drawing more. And here's another thing I want to do with these guys: add a sort of a highlight. Highlight being the opposite of a shadow. You know, sort of like a shine mark or something that shows you where the light is coming from. Oops. I should actually do maybe this, do it lighter. Okay, cool. I mean, you know, it's fun. Playing around with color is a lot of fun. And it gives a lot more depth. Okay, I'm gonna call this good enough to share. I'm gonna put my mark on it. Please put your mark. Oops. Gonna do. Yes, I want to eat candy now too, right? Because the colors look so candy-like and like so much sweet. It's like playing Tetris. How many of you guys play Tetris and want to just eat candy, like the sweet candy, the sweet sort of whatchamacallit candy? Mark it there. Okay, I'm gonna share this. Exactly, sweet tarts. I'm gonna send it to my computer. All right, make sure to put your name on it. These are my ghosts on a lazy Sunday morning. And I'm gonna go and upload this now. Actually, I should do it. Show you how to do it. Save this. So if you go to yoguile.com/the sketch space. Oh, look at that. There's already some good ones in here, I guess. Go to my photo library, upload that, add that, start uploading that. I see some really good ones already, guys. There it goes. Takes a little while sometimes. Oops. There we go. Still getting used to this chat box here thing. All right, guys. So far we have these. Let's get going to. Oops. Gosh darn it. Stop. I need to do this. Just want to move this down here a little bit. Okay. So you all saw mine. Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde. I messed around with a lot of color here. That was a lot of fun for me. Added the shadows and the highlights, and thought, you know, it's a fun little drawing. Although, I don't know why Clyde over here looks so scared. Maybe Pac-Man is over on the side over here. And which makes sense then, because maybe this is the precursor to a very bad Sunday. And what's his name here? I think this is Pinky. This Pinky, Blinky, Pinky. I forget what the orange one's name is. Inky. Oh, Inky. He's supposed to be the dumb one, right? I think so. So he's not even looking. Inky, yes, he doesn't know how to relax. Kind of like me. I have no idea of how to relax. Let's go to the next one. This is from Ro. A Ghost on a Lazy Sunday Morning. Oh, orange one is Clyde. See, you guys are too... blue one is Inky. Excuse me. I just am not knowing my Pac-Man ghosts. So let's get back to Ro's drawing, which is awesome. I love the you know, the flowy shapes. You know, I don't have hands to hold my coffee. That coffee is as big as I am. Why is it laughing? Okay. I think you made a new cartoon, a new video game character. Coffee Man or something. I love the eyes. And you see how you did the differences between yours and this one. Like these ones, this one here has humongous eyes. And I kind of like how you did yours here. That's really cool. Plus the expression on the ghost is good. I like coffee too, Lorraine. Cheers. Although I think this coffee is cold. Mm-hmm. It's cold. I'm gonna get me a new cup later on, after the show. Thank you, Ro. That was great. And this looks like Michaela's, right? Yes, I like the coffee too. The coffee was amazing. I'm gonna go back to that. Look at that guy. Cute as Heck. You know what? I didn't even notice this. For those of you who are new, overalls is a sort of a running joke in this show. That overall, I apparently own a pair of overalls, but I do not actually own a pair of overalls. But people are trying to shift the narrative that I do, and I like to look. And gosh, I'm just loving the folds and the blankets, the way you've drawn the person, the hair, the texture on the hair. Look at this. The light rays coming from the screen of this phone, of this iPhone. And yeah, sigh, I feel it too. How many of you guys feel this? I feel this is a really good piece, Michaela. I mean, kudos to you. There is a sort of there's a deepness to this, a really good storytelling aspect to this. Composition is great, yes, Lorraine, for sure. You know how it's tilted, it's canted over that way. The shading here, it's, oh man, I cannot speak more highly of this piece. It's very, very good, Michaela. I'm loving it. Such a good example, and I really do feel your heart in this too, you know. And this is a good thing too about like drawing helps you get, yeah, you totally can feel this one. Drawing really helps you get emotions out, and it's one of the things I hope to instill in you, that drawing is a way of expressing those emotions, you know, and this is a very, very, very good piece, Michaela. A perfect example of showing emotion through your drawing and expressing that. So good, so good. I love your interpretation, Michaela. Thank you so much. Let's move on. All right, Ewan. Clyde, what's the point anyway? All he ever does is eat dots. I'm surprised he never gets full. Yes, smudging the pencil. Oh yeah, that's from Michaela's. Yes, I should note that. The smudging on this to get the shading and stuff. Effective use of shadow. Effective. Okay, let's go back here. And where's Clyde? I don't know. And look at this evil Pac-Man. Yeah, you know what? Think about that. You never really see it from the point of view of the ghosts. The getting eaten must be, I mean, you know, just that thing. But I mean, you know, it's a game, it's a video game, but still. I mean, I love that. I love the Pac-Man. The eye shape makes it very, very, very evil, and the the teeth. The teeth really do it. Right, seeing the ghost point of view, it's this is great, and honestly, this is thinking out of the box, right? Again, ways of seeing things. I always tell people The superpower of a creative person is observation. Being able to see things that nobody else can see. And definitely people who are creative have that proclivity to do that, you know? Yes, Clyde has bags under his eyes. It's so good. Tired, and there's a coffee mug here. Totally over it. Ewan, this is really good, and I love that your interpretation of it, looking from the point of view of the ghosts, really made this a great drawing. So, really cool. So cool. All right, let's see who else is around. Awesome. Get some more. Karina. See, Karina has a really good way of showing, and she's very precise. Look at these lines. And I'm sure she used a ruler. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But these squares, you know, are totally not round squares like I don't think they were round squares in the original game. They were probably squares. I mean round circles. Because, you know, the technology then wasn't very you know, advanced then, you know, so we were pretty limited back in the 80s. Nowadays, you guys got so much cool things, you know. Pancakes, awesome. Oh gosh, you know, and I totally forgot, you know, the fruit that would, you know, the fruit bonuses that would always be here, and definitely. And see how the subtle shading that she did here really gives form to what otherwise would be very flat characters, right? Yeah, and reading a novel, coffee, breakfast, Sunday morning, and Blinky, of course, just still in bed. And Pac-Man is all saying, "Hey, where are you guys?" So cool. I love it. Karina, this is great. And that's just because I know how, you know, you like being very precise. I know you are. And I'm, you know, Karina is a science teacher, so it makes sense that she's going to be precise. But I love the preciseness, but also the playfulness of this piece. And you do really good with your color, the pencils. Seeing how you just, if you do a base layer and then you just start going over again, you get that subtle sort of shading, which is really cool. It really adds a lot to your painting. I mean, to your drawing. So cool. Great, Karina, that's great. I love it. Okay. Okay, but this is Lorraine. Oh. Another one of those shirk cats, I guess. And is this ghost about to eat him? Yeah, ghost. This ghost has hands. Oh, this ghost has hands. And it's doing the thing. But this cat is probably not going to have a good day. Because this ghost is up to no good. And we got a workout ghost. A relaxing Sunday for ghosts. And I guess this person is totally unfazed by all this, because he probably doesn't see no ghosts. Yeah, it's amazing. Look at this guy looking out the window. Probably like, I want to go out into the world. And a ghost cat. Of course, this cat can see it, right? Is that Andre in the chair, Lorraine, relaxing in his basement? I don't know who Andre is. Maybe. Yeah, staring at the window ghost is totally the best. I love it. Also, the line showing through. Oh, Andre is Lorraine's BFF. Ha, totally. It's really cool. And I don't know what this whole shirk thing is, but I guess it's a it's another one of those terms that young kids know that I don't know. I do want to know what this is. Looks like this ghost is about to eat this guy. Right. Crossing of the legs. The position of this body too. Just the way. Overall, this just tells a really funny story. It's very entertaining. Yeah? So good. Check this out too, this little detail. Teacup hand. Pinky up. So cool, Lorraine. Ghost got hungry. Shirksa is something your wife and her... Wait, hold on here. I'm going to put that back up. Shirksa is something your wife and her students came up with, Rick. Oh, okay. It's our Shirksa the musical that 6th period is going to perform. Alright. Well, is it based on Shrek? I guess. That's too funny. That is too funny. Well, thanks, Lorraine. That's just too awesome. Let's see here. I know I'll get this one. Just reload. This looks like a duplicate. Christine Chen. Look at that. I dig this. Shrek and Frozen. It's a combo of Shrek and Frozen. Okay. Lorraine is co-director. Well, now I just need to see this. Let's get this going. Anyways, let's get back to the drawing. Christine Chen. I love the neatness of your line, but at the same time, it's very organic. See how it's not like an actual like solid computer sort of driven line, but your line weight is pretty much even throughout. It just wavers a little bit up and down, which adds a sort of human factor, and I love that. Because if a computer were going to do it, it would look like a computer. You're not a computer. You are a human being who can draw. And I think this is pretty funny. I love the glasses, the expression, and these little underbags, under the eyes here. What are they called? Eye bags? Eye bags. It is very cute. And Christine is head of set design. Okay. That makes sense. I think you should. The thing is, sort of the way you draw is sort of a technical drawing style. technical drawing being, you know, something that looks more akin to like blueprints and stuff like that. But I still love the overall proportion of this character is it does make it very cute, you know, very, very, like I'd love to see this and, you know, fill it with some color. Yeah, the mug does look a little worried, but this could definitely be something in I see in a like a Japanese store, like what's that, dollar store? What's the name of that store? I forget. Anyways, but you know, on like a mug or something like that, I can definitely see this. I can definitely see this on a t-shirt. You know, add some nice color to it. Daiso. That's the name of the place. Yep, Daiso. So I'm just out of practice. Oh, look at this, I can do this. Woo! Hello. Christine, this is great. I love the see, your style is really cool. Clean, but still organic, still human. It's amazing how just like a little mark like that can tell a big story. Like here, the expression on this mug, you know, if it was a curved line, it'd be all smiles. But, and then, you know, these little eye, well, especially with the glasses and the eye bags here, you know, that gives us an idea that maybe this ghost is a little older, like an older ghost. So, still, so cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's see, we have anybody else? I think that's it. All right, guys. One more time. Okay. Well, this was a lot of fun, you guys. Thank you so much. Again, follow me on Facebook, on Instagram. Definitely the best way really to get to the sketch space is to subscribe on YouTube. Just go to that link right there, bit.ly/the sketch space, and that'll take you to the YouTube page, and you tell your friends, subscribe. Working to get to that 100 mark. I have like 60 something right now, and then if I get to 100, then I can get a better URL, like an actual youtube.com/the sketch space. Okay, I'm also on Twitch. I'm not on there a lot, but you know, all the young guys tell me I should be on Twitch, so I'm there. And the next journey, I do this every 2 weeks. Come by Saturday, June 5th at 10 a.m. Can you believe it's almost the middle of the year? Especially after the year we had last year. This year seems to be just moving so fast. But I also wanted to note that this streaming thing that I was doing here, it's almost been a year. So I started doing this late in June of last year, 2020. So we're gonna do something for the year. I don't know what it is yet. I'm planning it, but it'll probably not be this June 5th one. It'll be the one later, the 19th, June 19th. So be ready for that, and tell your friends. because I want to make it a big celebration or something. Okay, so thank you again for coming by. This was so much fun, guys, so much fun. My wife says, yes, she said that was fun for dropping by, but she also says virtual potluck. That'd be cool. Maybe we could do something food related. Draw something food related. We'll see. Okay? Well, I will see you Saturday, June 5th at 10 a.m. Thank you so much, guys, for coming by. All right. Take care.